everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Miss V. How y'all doing today? Today I am bringing awareness to coronary artery disease, and this is in collaboration with the beautiful Denise Jordan over at This and That with Denise Jordan. She has challenged us to go red, and we are going red over on Miss V's channel. Guess why? Because my daughter, who was 29 years old at the time, had a heart attack. So, if you're interested in finding out more about coronary artery disease, stay tuned. Let's talk about it. I just want to bring awareness to coronary artery disease. Coronary artery disease develops when the major blood vessels that supply your heart with blood, oxygen, and nutrients, which are your coronary arteries, they become damaged or diseased. Cholesterol-containing deposits called plaque in your arteries and inflammation are usually to blame for coronary artery disease. When plaque builds up, it narrows your coronary arteries, decreasing blood flow to your heart. Eventually, the decreased blood flow may cause chest pain, which is called angina, shortness of breath, or other coronary artery disease signs and symptoms. A complete blockage can cause a heart attack. Because coronary artery disease often develops over decades, you might not notice a problem until you have a significant blockage or a heart attack, like my daughter had. But there's plenty you can do to prevent and treat coronary artery disease. A healthy lifestyle can make a big impact. And so it just talks about symptoms that I just went over, and different things you can do to hopefully prevent coronary artery disease. So let's talk more about heart attack, since my daughter did have a heart attack. A heart attack is a completely blocked coronary artery. Complete blocked coronary artery will cause a heart attack. The classic signs and symptoms of a heart attack include crushing pressure in your chest and pain in your shoulder or arm, sometimes with shortness of breath and sweating. Women are somewhat more likely than men to experience less signs and symptoms of a heart attack, such as neck and jaw pain. Sometimes a heart attack occurs without any apparent signs or symptoms. That's when they say you have a silent heart attack. That's why they call it the silent killer sometimes, because you can be having a heart attack and not even have symptoms. So that's that. And also, the risk factors for coronary artery disease is probably the risk factor for most diseases. Your age can be a factor, your sex, your family history, smoking, high blood pressure, high cholesterol levels, diabetes, overweight or obesity, your physical inactivity, high stress, and an unhealthy diet. All of these are risk factors of coronary artery disease. That's it. Okay, so since I've gone over coronary artery disease, let me tell you a little bit more about my daughter. My daughter, she's 32 now. She was 29 at the time, so 3 years ago was this? Back in 2016, she had her last child, and she had to have a C-section. And if any of you know, when you have to get cut, there's a chance that you can develop a blood clot. And she did exactly that, developed a blood clot. So she had a blood clot the size of this. Well, they say the size of a quarter. So anyway, the blood clot caused her to have a heart attack. And in turn, when she had the heart attack, she ended up having to have 5 stents put in her heart to replace the coronary artery that they was damaged from having a heart attack. So she is doing fine with medications, of course, with a lot of prayer. You know, of course, her mother prayed and a lot of family prayed. But she was one of those who did not eat a lot of fried foods. And she was very healthy, athletic, used to run track. And so the doctors do not know if her lifestyle would contribute to the heart attack or if it was just the blood clot itself to this day. You know, because she didn't have any signs and symptoms before she had the blood clot, before she had the baby. So they are contributing her heart attack to the blood clot. So she will always have to take a blood thinner for the rest of her life to keep the stents open, because you know that's an artificial device that's in your body, and your body tends to attack something that is normally not supposed to be there. So she will always have to take a blood thinner. She's presently on a blood pressure medicine that has a beta blocker, and if you're not familiar with a beta blocker, what the beta blocker does is it slows down the electricity of the heart, where it don't beat so fast. On a cholesterol medicine, and she's on something to help her sleep, and she's on something for anxiety. So she will, the doctors know for sure she will always have to take some type of blood thinner, like aspirin. So let me repeat that. She's on beta blocker to slow down the activity of her heart, kind of slow the heart rate down. Aspirin, which is a blood thinner, keep the blood flowing through the stents. A cholesterol medicine prevent buildup of plaque in her arteries, and something to help her sleep, and of course something for anxiety, because she do have anxiety, you know, being 29 and having to have 5 stents put in her heart. You know, that is something, that's a lifestyle change, so you understand why she's on anxiety medicine. So that's it. This I thank God that He spared her life. Thank you, Jesus. Even though we have to take medicine, we thank God for the medicine until healing comes. And so this is Miss V bringing awareness to you about coronary artery disease. Don't forget to wear your red, and I'll insert some pictures of my daughter when she first had a heart attack and her now. God is good. So anyway, thank you, Miss Denise, for hosting this challenge. This is something that's need to be aware of, not just on February 1st, but every day, because we all are at risk. So this is Miss V. I'm going to continue to show you love and encourage you, and I'm always help you save on some of the things you need to get some of the things you want. Thank you, and have a nice day.